Well, good evening to everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this January the 5th, 2025. I hope everybody had a great Monday out there so far, but it's a great Monday evening. Everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system moving across the country. Plus, your local forecast is included as well. Also, take a look at the current watch and warning advisory map. Also, we're going to take a look at some general thunderstorms across the board, and also the snow hazard probabilities as well for heavy snow for a certain location, and we'll take a look at that toward the end of the video. Alrighty, so if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and now let's go ahead and dive on into the forecast now. Alright, we're going to take a look at some activity up here across Maine, stretching down toward the Virginia regions in between there from Virginia to Maine. That will continue to exit stage east. Got another system here around Wisconsin, down toward Iowa, down toward Nebraska and Kansas, back over toward the Dakotas, also in portion of Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, toward Washington, eastern Washington, eastern Oregon, northern California, central California areas as well, and more activity continue to push on into the southwestern U.S. as that atmospheric moisture continues to ride off to the east northeast. Got some scattered activity across Mexico to Texas to Oklahoma. Got a little bit over into southwestern Georgia as well. Alrighty, and again we got another storm system here. Looks to affect portions of Washington State coming up on your Tuesday. So, alrighty, so let's go ahead and roll on into your forecast now. We're going to take a look at your local outlook or forecast, that is, for your forecast areas, and we're going to take a look at it. Should be coming up in just a few minutes, and we're going to start off with your Tuesday forecast. Okay, here's your Tuesday outlook. You can see we got mixed precipitation, freezing rain, stretching from Maine to New Hampshire to Vermont to Connecticut, New York State, back over toward Lake Huron, Lake Superior, Michigan, Wisconsin, also toward Minnesota, a little bit in North Dakota as well. Shower activity stretching from Rhode Island to Pennsylvania to Indiana to Kentucky to western North Carolina, northern Georgia, northern Alabama, portion of Tennessee, east coast of Florida as well. Got some critical fire weather with Texas and little extreme eastern New Mexico. Got some snow and mixed precipitation stretching from Colorado to Utah to Wyoming to Montana. Then we got more mixed precipitation from western Montana to Idaho, Washington, Oregon State, northern California, with some pockets of heavy snow in northern California, portion of Oregon, Washington State, portion of Idaho and western Montana. A little bit of shower activity in areas of western Montana. Got some thunderstorms and showers stretching from the southern portions of California, central and northern California, Washington, Oregon State, and the coastal waters there as well. Alrighty, so otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Tuesday. Alright, let's move on into your Wednesday outlook now. We're going to roll on into it. Take a look at your Wednesday forecast, and it should shape up to look something like this, and we'll roll out here in just a few minutes. Okay, we're still waiting, so it should roll out here, hopefully. Okay, anyway, you can see the features on the board. Got low pressure over Kansas, got a little cold front stretching down toward back into southern and southeastern Arizona. Got another one across North Texas, stretching to the Carolinas and the Atlantic coastal water. But anyway, here's the mixed precipitation stretching from New Brunswick to Maine to New Hampshire, New York State, and also over towards southeast Canada, eastern Lake Huron. Shower activity from Pennsylvania to West Virginia, and the thunderstorms and shower from Illinois to Kentucky to Tennessee to Missouri to Arkansas, Kansas, Oklahoma to Texas, and southeastern areas of New Mexico. And then we got shower activity from southern New Mexico, northern Mexico, also in Arizona. Shower activity along coastal areas of Washington, Oregon, and northwestern California. Pockets of heavy snow stretching in portions of Oregon, Washington State, Idaho, and portions of Montana. And we got mixed precipitation stretching from central and northern areas of Arizona to New Mexico to Colorado to Utah to portion of Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon, Nevada, and northern California. Alrighty, otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Wednesday. Alright, let's move on to the current watch and warning advisory map for your location across the nation, and it should roll out something like this here. Alright, as you can see here, we got some winter weather advisory from portion of Michigan to Wisconsin to areas of Minnesota. We got also dense fog advisory there as well, from northern Wisconsin to Minnesota to North Dakota, and a couple counties in eastern areas of South Dakota as well. We got some floods, also some dense fog along the coastal areas of Louisiana. High wind watches and warnings over southeastern areas of Wyoming, and also more high wind warnings in effect up here in Montana. We also have winter storm warnings in the pink, winter weather advisories in the purple, stretching from portion of Washington, Oregon, northern California, also Idaho, Montana, portion of Wyoming, and northern Colorado. We got a wind advisory in areas of Oregon, and then we got coastal flood watches and advisories for northwestern portions of the California northern locations in northern California. Alright, we got small craft advisory, gale warning, a little bit along the coastal waters of the Outer Banks of North Carolina, also 250 nautical miles offshore. Southern California up to Washington State, around the Hawaiian chain island. Even got flood watches and winter storm warnings along the higher tips of the Hawaiian chain islands, with some winter storm warnings expected there. Alright, we got more winter storm warning, blizzard warning, winter weather advisory, and cold weather advisory for central and northern Alaska. Around the coastal areas, we have winter freezing spray warnings in the blue. Also, we have some storm warnings in the purple, and then small craft advisory for the remainder of the coastal areas. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook now. We're going to take a look at it. General thunderstorm from Seattle to Portland to Eugene, just northwest of Medford. And then again from Fort Stockton over towards Springfield. Would not be surprised to see a marginal risk could be added from Fort Stockton to Springfield later in later forecasts, and could be a marginal risk extended eastward over toward Texas to Louisiana, maybe to Birmingham, over toward Bowling Green, maybe as far north to Indianapolis, and also Evansville, Indiana. This area here could be in a marginal, could even be a slight risk, as a strong cold front moves across the area. Could bring some severe weather for you guys from Texas. Far east is maybe the Atlanta metro area, all the way up towards Cincinnati. I think after it passes through the Carolinas, in much of Georgia, and also into Virginia, I think most of it should be weakened by that time, but a marginal risk could be added later on. But right now, just maybe some general thunderstorm may be expected for your Saturday. Alright, well, that was your Wednesday forecast, but like I say, Saturday will be down the road for the East Coast. Alright, snow hazards. This will be across the lower 48, and the heavy snow looks to be from 116 to 119, stretching from New Mexico all the way up to Montana. Elsewhere, no heavy snow were expected at this time. No hazard posted for Alaska, so you're in good shape as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. Have a wonderful Monday evening, folks. Take care, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.